Hi and welcome to another short thought from my journal. Here's something which I wrote down earlier this year, and it comes from Exodus chapter 14, and it's one of those classic passages in the Bible. It's when Moses and the Israelites are leaving Egypt, and they get out of Egypt and they head down the valley and they come across the Red Sea, which is going to be really difficult to cross. And then Pharaoh decides that it's time to pursue the Israelites. So he sends out his chariots, his armies, to chase after them. At this point, the people begin to absolutely panic. They start to complain to Moses, "What's going on? You've just brought us out into the desert to die." And Moses, he addresses the crowd at that point, and you can read it in Exodus chapter 14 and verse 13. He says this to the crowd. He says, "Don't be afraid. Just stand still and watch the Lord rescue you today. The Lord will fight for you. Just stay calm." And when I read that, I thought, that is a brilliant scripture. You know, as a pastor, you're always looking for great scriptures to preach from. And as I read that, you know, the thought was, hey, how much do we love when and expect God just to turn up and intervene and rescue us, that he would provide for us, that he would make a way for us. We love the idea of just standing still. But then I read the next scripture, which really got me. So this is verse 14, and it's God speaking to Moses. And he says this, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the people to get moving. Pick up your staff, raise your hand over the Red Sea." And so often I think that we are there waiting for God. But God is actually waiting for us. He's waiting for us to actually get moving. He's waiting for us to make a move. See, what I've found in life is that faith comes when we actually step out. That things shift, that things happen when we start to move. That God backs us up at that point. Right now, if God was yelling at you, if he was shouting from heaven, just get moving, what would that be about? Now, I know right at the moment that we are in lockdown, that our movements are restricted, so it's not that easy to just get moving. But what are the things that you can do? What would God want you to do right at this point? What do you need to pick up your staff, to raise your hand, to stretch forth, to stretch out? See, so often I think that God is calling to us to get moving. That we'll not just stand still, but we would get and do what he's called us to do. And at that point, the seas part, the way becomes clear. Hey, God bless you. Have a great day.